Hook, you've seen the postcards. You know the big names? Niagara, Yosemite. They're thunderous, they're iconic, and they're almost always crowded. But what if the most incredible waterfalls in North America aren't on any postcard? What if the cascades that truly take your breath away are the ones you've never even heard of? Today, we're trading tour buses for hidden trails to find secret cascades that put the icons to shame. We're on a mission to find the real hidden gems, including one with a secret that only comes out after dark. Forget what you think you know about waterfalls. This isn't just about the sheer height of the drop. This is about discovery. We're starting with a giant that's hiding in plain sight, then trekking deep into the wilderness for a reward only the most dedicated ever get to see. We'll end our journey at a place where the laws of nature seem to bend, and a rainbow can appear in the dead of night. This is North America's wild heart. Section 1. The Accessible Wonder, Snoqualmie Falls, Washington. Our first stop is in the Pacific Northwest, just a stone's throw from Seattle. In a region famous for rain and rugged coastlines, you expect impressive waterfalls. But few are prepared for the raw power of Snoqualmie Falls. This isn't some delicate trickle deep in the woods. This is a 268-foot behemoth that's taller than the individual drops of Niagara Falls. From the moment you see it, it grabs your full attention. What makes it the perfect start to our expedition is that the journey here isn't some grueling multi-day trek. It's accessible. You can practically drive right up, park, and walk a few hundred feet to the main viewpoint. But this ease of access creates a stunning contrast. You're in this calm, civilized park, and right in front of you, the earth just opens up and unleashes this untamed spectacle. The Snoqualmie River, calm just moments before, gathers itself and plunges downward in a single, awe-inspiring curtain of white water. It crashes into the canyon with a roar you can feel in your chest. To the Snoqualmie people, this place is sacred. They believe the powerful mist rising from the base is a spiritual connection between heaven and earth. And when you stand there enveloped in that cool vapor, you get it. It feels ancient. From the upper decks, the view is panoramic. But to really appreciate its scale, you have to take the short trail down to the lower viewpoint. Down there, the roar becomes an all-encompassing boom. You have to shout to be heard. You're close enough to feel the spray on your face, a reminder that a wonder doesn't have to be remote to be profound. Snoqualmie Falls is a giant hiding in plain sight, proving that sometimes incredible power is just around the corner. Section 2. The Rugged Beauty, Della Falls, British Columbia. From the easy-to-reach wonder of Snoqualmie, our next stop demands a much higher price of admission. We're heading north, across the border into the wild, untamed heart of Vancouver Island. Our destination is Della Falls, a name whispered with reverence among serious hikers. Why? Because at 1,444 feet, it's one of the highest and most remote major waterfalls in all of Canada, and getting there is a true pilgrimage. There are no roads, there are no day trips. The adventure begins at the edge of Great Central Lake, a vast, 21-mile-long body of water. From here, you either hire a water taxi for the long ride to the trailhead, or, if you're a purist, you load up a canoe and paddle for days. It's a journey through pristine wilderness, with towering mountains plunging straight into cold, clear water. There are no houses, no roads, just you, your boat, and the immense silence of the Canadian wild. After the long trip across the lake, you arrive at a small dock marking the trailhead. This is where the real work begins. The trail to Della Falls is a 10-mile trek each way, winding through the temperate rainforest of Strathcona Provincial Park. You're surrounded by ancient Douglas firs and western red cedars, with air thick with the smell of damp earth and pine. You'll cross streams on log bridges and even use a cable car to pull yourself across a churning gorge. After hours of hiking, you hear it, a low rumble that slowly grows into a roar. Then, through a break in the trees, you see it. Della Falls isn't a single curtain like Snoqualmie. It's a breathtaking three-tiered cascade that seems to fall from the sky. It spills from a high alpine lake, crashes onto a ledge, and then plunges again and again. Standing at the base, craning your neck to see the top, you feel impossibly small. The water falls from so high that the final drop dissolves into mist before it even hits the bottom. There are no guardrails, no crowds, just the thunderous sound and the raw, untouched beauty of a place that makes you earn the right to see it. This is the reward. The exhaustion of the journey vanishes, replaced by a profound sense of awe. Section 3, Cumberland Falls, Kentucky. We've seen accessible power and earned a remote giant. For our final stop, the magic isn't about height or isolation. It's about a celestial secret. We're traveling to Kentucky's Daniel Boone National Forest, home of Cumberland Falls. It's known as the Niagara of the South, but its real claim to fame is a phenomenon so rare it only happens consistently in a couple of places on Earth. During the day, Cumberland Falls is magnificent. A wide, powerful brute where the Cumberland River drops 68 feet across a 125-foot-wide ledge. It's a classic, beautiful waterfall, but as the sun sets, the real show gets ready to start. To witness the secret of Cumberland Falls, you need two things: a clear night and a full moon. As darkness settles, you join the few others who are in on the secret. You wait, listening to the constant roar in the blackness. And then, it happens. Slowly, an arc of light begins to form in the dense mist. It's not a vibrant rainbow, it's a moonbow, a lunar rainbow. Because moonlight is so much fainter than sunlight, the arc appears to the naked eye as a ghostly, shimmering ribbon of white light. It's an ethereal, almost spiritual experience. You're seeing a rainbow stripped of its color, rendered in silver and shadow. It hangs there in the darkness, a silent, magical bridge in the heart of the roaring mist. It feels impossible, like a secret whispered between the moon and the river. This isn't just a hidden gem, it's a moment of pure magic that stays with you long after the moon has set. Section 4. The Royal Twins, Wailua Falls, Hawaii. For our final stop, we're trading forests and mountains for the lush tropical heart of Kauai, Hawaii. Our destination is Wailua Falls, and while it might be the most famous waterfall on our list, it holds a history that makes it a true hidden gem. You may even recognize it from the opening credits of the classic TV show Fantasy Island. At first glance, Wailua is pure paradise. Two powerful streams of water plunge over 80 feet into a deep, misty pool, which is why it's often called the Twin Falls. And like Snoqualmie, it's incredibly accessible. The viewpoint is just steps from the road. On sunny mornings, a rainbow often appears in its mist, a perfect postcard moment. But the real magic of Wailua isn't its beauty, it's its legacy. The Wailua Valley was once the sacred center of Kauai's royalty. In ancient times, Hawaiian alii, or chiefs, would prove their courage by leaping from the top of the falls into the pool below. Standing at the overlook, you can almost feel the power of that tradition. This wasn't just a waterfall. It was an altar of bravery, a place where kings were made. It's a reminder that some places aren't just geographically spectacular, they are spiritually profound. Conclusion. Our journey is over. From the thunderous power of Snoqualmie to the hard-earned grandeur of Della Falls, and finally, to the celestial magic of the Cumberland Falls moonbow. We didn't just see waterfalls. We felt their spray, heard their roar, and witnessed a secret of the night sky. These places prove that the greatest wonders aren't always the most famous. True magic often lies just off the beaten path, waiting for those willing to look a little closer, hike a little farther, or wait a little longer. The guidebooks can keep their icons. The real adventure is finding the places they leave out. If you believe the best adventures are the hidden ones, subscribe and join our next expedition. And let us know in the comments, what's a hidden gem you've discovered? Until next time, keep exploring.